Hello. You guys hear me? Feel free to message in the chat. Say hello. So we've got a bunch of handful of what's up, Aubrey? Pleasure to meet. Hey, Kevin. Can you guys hear me? Awesome. Amazing. Um, I'm just going to get started, and if others join us, great. But we've got a handful of event types we can ideate on. So um, one's an award show, is a summer festival. Another is a fundraiser gala, a fashion show, and a professional trade show. We can pick one to work on. Which do you guys want to do? Okay, cool. Um, why don't we do, since you both are down for gala, let's do fundraiser gala, and then we can, if we have time, we can do a festival and award show. So again, the idea is we're looking at how we can build an event through intuition, like really leveraging that that superpower. Let's look at the current time that we're in, and kind of like what we were saying. One thing I actually think intuition is very similar to empathy, which I had talked about. And so, how would we approach, a fundraiser gala in this day and age? Is it physical? Is it digital? Is it a mixture of both? Um, Caribbean Carnival Festival. Um, Nice. Hey, what's up, man?
How's it going? Can you hear me?
Good.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can. Sorry, you cut out for a second.
No worries.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, I was just, saying how can we, and by the way, if anyone else wants to join on video, we can do up to 20 people. Um, we can have a conversation. How do we want to look at creating a gala using like the power of intuition? I might first ask, like, would it be digital? Would it be physical? Would it be a mixture of both right now?
Since I'm the only one on the video, I can talk a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
I so this is I'm part of Smile Booth, which is the virtual photo booth that's been kind of promoted in the text chat on the main portion and stuff. Um, we do everything from massive music festivals to small galas and small corporate events, huge ones. Um, Through this, I've had conversations with some of my clients, like in particular, one being the American Heart Association, which holds a massive gala every year, which is kind of one of their big components to raising money for their organization to continue research and everything that they have going on. So
Hmm.
this whole thing has put a huge shift in how they would do that. Um, so, like at Smile Booth, we've thrown out some ideas of ways to do this virtually, and allow those donors to still be able to donate and be a part of the virtual event. Still allow them to dance and have a good time. We have DJs that can stream in. Like all kinds of fun interactive ways, even down to playing games like doing virtual bingo and stuff like that. We've trialed it, tested it, raised a lot of money for organizations during this time through it. And it's been pretty fun because I think in the beginning, people were really like unsure and not sure how to do this stuff. I'm sure you could agree and understand to that. And now people are a little bit more comfortable with it.
Got it. I have a question. You know, when I think gala, I think like a little bit more elevated, a little like luxury in ways.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
do in that world where it's digital, like, would people still dress up? Like, is there like a fashion component potentially?
Totally.
Um,
Totally.
in your home?
If you want to ping me later after this or whatever, I can send you some funny video of stuff that we did, like just internally as a company to host with friends and clients and people that have followed us for years. We threw a dance party we called Dis Dance, so DIS dance,
Hmm.
um, and we themed it, and we had almost 500 guests show up for it, and everybody dressed up. Everybody, grabbed some cocktails or whatever if they wanted to, and people had a really awesome time, and it was to raise money,
Mm,
for a nonprofit to provide meals for, hospital workers in Los Angeles County. So it was people dressed up. They got into it. They had fun. So
yeah.
I think if you're communicating that and maybe showing them that you're going to be doing it too, it's kind of like the junior high dance. Like, how do
Hmm.
you get people on the dance floor? At
Yep.
least one or two couples have to get out there first,
Yeah.
and then it just snowballs.
Hmm.
I think that's what we've mostly seen through that stuff.
Yeah. I also do like the idea of like a hybrid style event. Like, I imagine, like, let's say it is that world where only 100 people can go. Like,
I
maybe it's a
love that
private,
idea.
yeah, like maybe it's a private dinner, and there's a screen, and other people can do dinner with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like around the world, but you have that core group, that can participate in that, which I think could be really interesting. Um, hey, Alexis,
I'm
how
just
you
here to
doing?
assist.
Oh, awesome,
Yeah.
Brad.
um,
Um,
I love that idea of the VIP kind of thing, and I think that's obviously like a big deal for the gala side of stuff and everything. Um,
yeah.
because it's I don't know if you're familiar with like Luck Reunion, which is
Mm,
Willie Nelson's. He has a it's a couple things. It's another side of a business, but they hold a music festival outside of Austin every year around South by Southwest. Um,
mm,
they do a lot of charity work and work with a lot of different organizations. And you might want to check them out. It's just at Luck Reunion is like their Instagram and stuff, but you could go back and kind of see how they've treated this virtual, world that we're in now. Because I mean,
hmm,
they're used to holding music festivals, and within the first week, 2 weeks of quarantine, um, they were holding really rad live concerts and stuff to raise money for like Sweet Relief, which like helps support musicians out of work or
mm,
things like that. Like it was really inspiring. And yeah, there's some bumps in the road that I feel like you have to work out, especially with like
hmm,
internet, connections and live, sound and all that stuff. Um,
hmm.
but I think everybody's getting the hang. Yvette, it was Luck Reunion. It's owned by Willie Nelson. An actual friend of mine helps run it and put it on. If you want to ping me, or anything, I can send you some info, and it's really cool.
One thing I'm actually also curious to talk about is festivals. Like I enjoy going to
Me too.
Lollapalooza and Coachella and South by Southwest, and I actually wonder if we were to look through the lens of intuition, like how do you build that? you know, in this new world, you know. Um, yeah, I don't know who else is in the chat, but feel free to chime in the chat if you want, or you want to hop on video with myself and Aubrey. But yeah, I'd be curious to know how you do that in this age.
Before you get to that, we literally have 1 minute left before we go
Okay.
on. So if you can table
Cool.
that question and maybe bring it to the panel, then we can discuss.
Sure. Yeah. No worries at all. We can do that.
I love your insight, man. I think it's when you were talking earlier and stuff in the main discussion, it's really cool. I love the VIP idea. I think there's ways to expand on that. Is really cool.
Totally.
Okay, so let's all go to the panel session now. So everyone that's in the chat, we can meet over there. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thank you.
So is that it just at the stage? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's going to be a panel discussion. It should be there when you go back to stage.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Sorry, everybody. Can you guys head to the panelists AMA session?